But Cloud is thought to be much better in this matchup because once he gets Limit in, he can, number one, easily knock Loom out with that speed limit. And number two, he can also get a quick kill off of a finishing touch or a side B.
Yeah, there's many options across the board for both of these players, and they know each other's playstyles very well. We'll see how it pans out here on Smashville. And this is typically speaking, this stage is neutral, considering how much kill power it provides. But
ooh, nice catch there.
It could get very volatile very quickly just because of the kind of support that platform can provide.
Honestly, I don't see Smashville as the most kind of neutral stage out there. Just because it's so benefits characters that need that extra recovery option. Like Cloud does very well on here. Rosalina, if she's trying to up B back to the stage, it gets her that one avenue towards viability. Ooh, I wanted to see a side B there so badly.
The side B, the forward throw, it could have happened, but
and he jukes him out with that up B there, which is very nice. All right, this is a very, very key moment. Both of them can kill each other very quickly. And honestly, for a Rosalina match, a minute in, we're pretty happening right now.
Yeah, Ray is one of those types of Rosalina players who is not afraid to get aggressive with a character. He has a very strong handling of puppeteering Luma to be able to control a lot of space and give himself a lot of openings for getting aggressive, but to do so in a very safe manner. You don't often see that type of Rosalina play.
I was about to point out how he was just sharking under that platform so well the entire time. You saw him just literally crouching, following through, because he understood if Cloud tries anything to come down, I'll shield it and get a grab and kind of do something with that if he tries down air. Same thing with back air. And if he just tries to jump down regularly, up smash. Absolutely. And not place you want to be at all.
No, Rage Luma specifically is a terror when it comes to these vertical combos.
Now, I gotta say, both of these players were looking very good earlier, and honestly, I have no idea who really has the advantage in the player matchup, but Jesus, Utopian Ray is showing that he's a force to be reckoned with. He's beaten Vinny.
Yeah, this player is no joke. He currently occupies a spot on the Central Florida Power Rankings.
Which, for Central Florida, that's phenomenal. Florida is one of the strongest regions in the world.
It's one of those in the States that definitely sits alongside Tri-State for most powerful region. And if not for the fact that Florida itself is a conglomerate of very strong sub-regions, like the Tampa area, Central Florida, Southern Florida, I think it's like 4 or 5 Smash regions. But
and he's high on at least one of them.
Yeah, he's a recognized player.
And honestly, I feel like New York is the best place to prove yourself. And he is absolutely doing that right now. He is taking names.
Some Astral Fisticuffs to end out that first game and a very convincing 2-stock over Ralphie.
Astral Fisticuffs, holy shit. God damn, son. That's some good shit right there.
We got words.
I like it.
We got words.
God, we got words on words on words. And honestly, what words would you use to describe that last game? Because I would have to use dominance.
Yeah. Even though Ralphie does know the matchups in his favor and he knows all the tools he can use against Rosalina, it's still very hard because this is the type of Rosalina that's on that upper echelon that really knows how to take advantage of all of the positives of the character while minimizing the negatives.
Yeah. And honestly, it's kind of funny. I feel like Ralphie remembered how he lost that first stock last time. It was like, all right, no platforms. I'm done. I ain't dealing with that no platform. I'm dealing with that platform life because Rosalina she can escape to so many of them. Which is honestly kind of new for Cloud because I feel like you might want to bring him to Battlefield because he lives a lot longer. He has a little space, a little protection to charge that limit. And he can also juggle a lot more, but I feel like he just kind of wants to break it down simple and really just attack this problem of Utopian Ray head on.
Yeah, he's going to want to take out the issue from the root, because if he presents himself with the kind of platforms that could give him more coverage, it could also give Utopian Ray more coverage, and more platforms means a lot more room to safely recover.
And just missing that up smash there, clean it up with the back air, and he has limit. I think this is a great situation. I think he's going to try to force him into the corner and try to get that loom off with a back air or a dash attack. If he's not doing his best, pushing 51% on in maybe 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's those heavy hitting strikes that just knock away Luma.
Ooh.
while also tagging on respectable damage that you often see from Cloud players that recognize this matchup, because it's not enough to just be able to dash attack to get Luma out.
Ooh, getting right past there. Very nice. But once again, on re-entry, when you're above Luma, when you're above Rosalie Luma, you are not happy.
It's just so much space that's covered, and even though Ralphie did a fine job of maneuvering past Luma, you have to worry about the puppeteer herself.
That's very true, and her up smash is nothing to scoff at. And like I said, going for that dash attack to try and take it away. If he can keep pushing him off stage and really get that damage on, I think we're going to see Game 3. Because really, Ralphie I think he's feeling himself a little bit. He's controlling space, and most of all, he's suffocating Utopian Ray. I feel like he's not worried about possibly getting killed super early. He just wants to play his game because he knows that that's what's brought him success. I don't know.
That was an excellent job of Ralphie, just sitting patiently at the ledge, just empty hopping so he keeps his options open and waiting to see how Ray was going to respond.
I feel like he saw the tweet from Coney. After 15 years of playing this game, I'm still charging smash attacks at the ledge. And Ralphie really understood that really all you have to do is just wait for some of these kind of hindered characters to get back, because you can easily punish their options.
Yeah, there's only 4 or so options that a character could do from the ledge. Not many have more or less, but that's such a limited avenue.
Yeah, and with characters like Rosalie Luma, maybe Zelda, other light and slow characters, they just get punished so hard. Now, this is kind of a weird call for a place. I don't know why he went for this stage instead of something like Battlefield.
My guess is that because of how the platforms are oriented, it's still going to give Rosalina and Luma a lot of options for covering space. Because as you can see, her head's already poking through the platform as she moves. She could just up smash, just like Utopian Ray did right there, and cover all of that space very easily.
It's a very, very dangerous situation. Without the Luma, pushed it into the corner by the Cloud with Limit and Rage, and luckily he gets out with a sick grab there, but ooh! Almost, I thought he was going to catch him on the way up without Luma.
It was very possible. That's another thing about this stage, and I feel like this is why it was such a smart choice from Utopian Ray. It's a very compact stage.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily small, but everything that's going on feels so claustrophobic that any hit can misposition someone very greatly. Every hit has that much more oomph impact to it.
That's true. And honestly, it's kind of like you have 3 half smash-fill platforms where you can just hide under and force a disadvantageous position as Ralphie takes that first stock in this 3rd game.
And sits nearly at max rage, but not for long.
Shut me up immediately.
The call out.
0-0, game 3, last stock situation from 2 friends.
Yeah.
It's like an anime almost. Honestly, I really love these kind of situations because it proves who the better, kind of more clutch player is, who the more experienced one is. And I feel like Utopian Ray, he's not ready for this New Year pressure, man. We get loud, we get proud.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone in this venue is watching at one side or another. And I'm really excited to see who gets to move on and face Vinny in the winner's bracket.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a run back like this occur in Grand Finals. We've seen it a few times here at AON with Ralphie and Utopian Ray. And even though they're friends, it's not often that they're going to switch off their mains. They like to showcase that they have the talent to be able to put up against each other's best.
Rosalia looking for that grab, trying to push Cloud into a disadvantageous position, try to get those up airs. He's cleaned up a lot of these stocks with up smashes, so I really think he just wants to get up there, maybe get a dash attack or something, and push him above so he can finally just clean up this stock and move on. But Ralphie's not making it easy.
No, we've got Ray controlling the stage right now, just a simple dash attack to throw him in the air, and now Ralphie struggling to get stage control back, keeping Ray at the ledge, and minus a Luma, with the back airs just continuing to build up that damage as he has just enough time to not really finish up Limit, but he's got it now.
I think one more back air at the ledge will kill. Definitely look for it there. I think Utopian Ray saw through it, luckily gets past, and oh my god, gets him with the last hit of that side B. Moving on in the bracket.
That was such a smart option from Ralphie because it kept him out